What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the German Muscle channel. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to fix a leaking windshield. So every time it rains or snows, the water gets inside of my car. My windshield gets covered in water, and so doesn't my dash. So right here is my dash. There's just a few drops on it. You can't really tell very much because it's been between 50 and 60 degrees. I got some sealant. This is a Form 8 gasket sealant. I was actually trying to find some silicone because I used silicone before and it worked just fine. I had no leaks, no problems after that. So I picked this up from AutoZone for $5.80. It's actually like $4.80 after tax, but I paid $1 to St. Jude. Okay guys, so I noticed that this did not come with the cone that you're supposed to squeeze and then get it on like that. So I actually have a rag. I'm about to just put a little bit on here and just stuff it in the side. But before I do all that, I got some isopropyl alcohol. This is 50%. You can use whatever kind that you want. Spray it on a rag. You don't have to do this, but I'm doing it anyway, just for extra protection. And just wipe up that stuff. So right here, I just want to come across and clean this up real good. Get rid of all the oils and grease. Just like that. Okay, so now what you want to do, grab your tube of sealant. There's a little poker at the top. Just force it down, just like that. Creates a hole. And like I said, I'm using the rag because this one didn't come with a cone. So you just take a little bit, squirt it on the rag just like that. Okay, so I'm just going to show you guys what I'm actually doing here. So you guys can see this split that goes all the way down. That is what I'm filling in. So every time it rains, water comes beating down and it finds its way inside this crack, and then it gets on the inside of the windshield, as you can see here. So if you guys want, you guys can actually take a piece of tape and put it at the top of this edge line right here and run it all the way across. You can also do it right here on the window as well. Put a tape line and go all the way across, so that way when you go to lay the sealant down, that it's not as messy as that right there. So if you're not worried about how it looks, you just want to get this stuff sealed up so that way it doesn't leak anymore, then just let it dry, and then you can actually come back with a razor blade and clean off the windshield. And you can actually kind of roll it from the top here, but be careful because it's all connected. It's like paint or plasti dip or whatever, so when you go to peel up one side, it'll take the whole thing with it. So just make sure that you keep that stuff around and get it sealed in. So I'm going to finish this side up right here, and there's a big glob that needs to go right here. So I'll show you guys what it looks like when I'm done. Alright, you guys, so that's basically all you have to do to seal up your windshield. So right here in the middle is where the crack was. It goes all the way across, and if you see spots like this right here, let me try to brighten this up for you guys. So if you see spots like this right here, what you want to do is grab your sealant and put a little bit more on that right there, because that's an air bubble, and that right there will allow water to get in. So next thing you want to do after you let it dry is want to get you a bucket of water and just dump it on your windshield to make sure that there isn't any more leaks. And if there is, then wait until everything dries up, and then go back, run another bead of sealant across the windshield, and get you another bucket of water. And if it's still leaking, then what you can do is grab your sealant and go on the inside. Let me brighten this up for you guys. So you go on the inside right here, and then you just run a bead all the way across on the inside, just like you did on the outside. You shouldn't really have to do that if you got a good seal up top, because the water is getting in from up here, and if you got a good sealant, then it's not going to get on the windshield anymore. So I'm not going to throw a bucket of water on it, because I know that this is good enough. As you can tell, the crack is completely sealed up, except for a few spots I need to go through and fill those in. So later on, when all this dries, I will come out here with a razor blade and clean all that up, show you guys how to do that. That will be at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. And I'm going to try to get this off the paint. I don't know how good I'm going to be able to get it off the paint, but I'm definitely going to try. So if I end up messing it up, then I'm going to do the tape method, where I run the tape along it, and then don't get any like sloppy job. I should have done that in the first place, so that way it's a lot cleaner of a job. But this is just a really fast way to do it. If you don't have tape, then this is one way that you can do it. But I would definitely suggest cleaning it with alcohol first, just in case there is any oils or grease, because I don't know how good this stuff is, because I've never used it before. Follow me on Instagram at German_muscle_e38, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already. Are scraping it off with a razor blade, and you notice that there's still a whole bunch left on there that the razor blade can't get off, get you one of these It's steel wool. It's 0000. Don't get anything else that's not 0, because it will scratch. This stuff will not scratch the windshield. It actually buffs it. Okay, so this right here obviously is the before. And there you go. There's still a little bit on there, but the more you work at it, the more you'll get off. As long as you're not going on that crease right there that you just filled in, then you should be good. Like I said, this right here will not scratch your windshield at all. It definitely will scratch paint because it is steel wool, but it won't scratch glass at all. So if you want, go through and clean off your entire windshield just like that, and it already looks a lot better. So in order to get it off the paint, what you would have to do is probably just sit there and pick at it like that. Use your fingernail so that way you don't scratch the paint with the razor blade. So yeah, after you do all that, then wipe it down real good with some alcohol and a rag, and you should be good. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up this windshield, and I'll show you guys what it looks like when I'm done. Alright guys, so got the windshield completely cleaned off of all that stuff. I just need to wipe it down with some alcohol. But I found out if you want to get it off of your paint, just take a terry cloth and take some alcohol. This is just a regular isopropyl alcohol, 50%. You can get the stronger stuff. The stronger stuff might work better. But anyways, this line right here, I want to try to get it off for the video. There's actually a lot left on there. So actually, let me go on the other side. Okay, so you guys see all this residue right here? I don't know how well you guys can see it. Let me turn this up. Okay, so all this residue at the top, I'm gonna try to take that off real quick. It takes a little while, but the longer you spend on it, the more it comes off. Might have to turn your rag around a little bit. But there you go. That's all you have to do in order to get the residue off your paint. It'll take a while, but it works. Alright you guys, so got the windshield completely sealed up from the outside anyways. If you want, you can actually take off these A-pillar covers and you can seal in this right here, and that will work as well. But for now, I'm just going to do the outside, and if it starts leaking anymore, then I'm going to do the A-pillar covers, because that side over there does get wet. You probably can't tell it on camera because it's black, but that side over there does get wet, and so doesn't the top of the A-pillar cover. So I'm going to be doing that next. So I'm not going to put it in this video because this video is already really long. So anyways, if you guys like this video, be sure to leave a thumbs up on it. And if you guys have tried this before, let me know down in the comments. And if you guys tried it my way and it worked, be sure to let me know down in the comments. And be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on bell notifications so you guys never miss a video. And that's basically all that I have for this video. So I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.